So we're heading back home from New Jersey. We left the lifted and lowered competition. You did not have our burnout truck with us. I blew the turbo down at Mid-Michigan Mayhem. Our goal was to drop off our big blue show truck to Warren Diesel on the way out, because it's kind of
miles, take exit 60.
Because it's kind of on the way there. Our plan was to load the burnout truck on the trailer and then drive the big blue truck to Warren, drop it off on a Thursday night, and then on the way back out Sunday, we were going to pick the truck up. It just has a simple issue with it. I think it's just tuning related. When you're driving and you coast into fourth or coast into fifth under normal acceleration, then you let off the pedal and it has a really aggressive converter engagement even when you're not on the pedal. So that's what we're dropping it off to try and resolve. We're about an hour away. Probably going to check to see if they have a 467 turbo while we're there too. So we bought a forced inductions 467. We would not spool. Like, we had the thing in third gear to the floor and the charger would not light until it was at 4,000, almost over 4,000 RPM, which is approaching limiter. That is not how that truck has been. I mean, that thing would usually light at 2,200 RPM, build 40 pounds of boost almost instantaneously. So we checked the system for boost leaks and didn't find anything. We're gonna see if they have maybe a 467 cast wheel, like what was on it, just a Borg regular old turbo, and just throw it on there and verify that's what it is, because we've checked everything else over. We even had a blown up pipe on the original turbo, and that'll be good content. We're good. He didn't
okay, cool.
He didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I wasn't speeding,
No.
if anybody asked.
Following the
We're
little,
going-
oh, we're gonna have to cut that out.
There is
I'm
a
gonna
7.
just blur it.
There is a 7, yeah. We're on our way there. We're about an hour away. We're gonna drop this thing off. We're gonna see if they have any comments to say about David's handiwork on those rear tires. Currently racing slicks. Really shouldn't matter. I mean, if they're like, hey, you know, this won't be covered under warranty, if you need to pay for a tuning revision, I really don't care. I just want the thing to shift normal. You spend close to $10,000 on a built transmission and tuning, it should shift normal.
Do
I feel.
transmission things.
Yeah, it should do transmission things, not clunk around so aggressively. Like you can hear an audible clunk when that thing locks up the converter, and you should not be able to hear those type of noises coming from your transmission. I just don't want it to hurt it long term. That's where we're at. We'll check in later.
Kind of like Nate's, you know? 2 bays. 3?
Yeah.
Can I have that one? The Fidelity Metalworks?
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I want to be Fidelity Metalworks. I like the fonts and the waves and stuff.
Put your name on the side of your Ranger.
Okay.
That font.
I have to like hold it up, get on his level.
So you can run through it with him, what's going on.
Oh, yeah. You gotta record me for YouTube.
All right, I'll do it like from here. See
Yeah,
your height.
same height as Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday, but then our normal burnout truck.
Straight forking it.
Last Friday, it's got a 467 in it. We created the thing. And so we were like, well, and then he decided to put it in burnout.
Give me one of those. I like this. Oh, look, it's got a little pig. Wink, wink.
It will not light at all until like wide open throttle, 4,000 RPM, like.
Really?
It's horrible, yeah. So I don't know enough about the like turbine to compressor wheel size, like the ratios you have to have.
Neither do I, actually.
So that's-
These are their.
They're probably,
That's all they do.
Yeah.
So.
You got that.
Headed up to Warren Diesel. Got to talk to him, kind of describe what the truck was doing. Basic tuner vision. I think one of those things that'd be difficult for them to figure out without actually having the truck here to be able to hook up and make tuner visions as they need. He was saying that it shouldn't have line pressure going to the torque converter. Lock up clutch when you're off the pedal, like on an off ramp or something like that. About a 2-hour detour. I think it was worthwhile to get it up here. Truck's got some other issues that needed taken care of too, but they're not gonna fix other stuff. Definitely needs the no limit fab intercooler warrantied out. We'll see what they can get taken care of with this transmission. We're gonna run over to the actual injection turbo shop, see if they have a 467 for the burnout truck. because we still need a turbo for it because the forced induction's turbo was not working.
Check that thing. The biggest I have would be like a 269.
Oh, okay.
But let me check for you. I'll be right back.
What would your edit song be if you had to have a song?
Twisted Tees.
We'd have to make a Smith's Diesel original for you.
Dang, that's bad. If you break a Carrillo rod, that's a waggler. That's what's in the race truck. That's insane. That's gonna be me. Race truck.
Oh, is that what?
That's their pulling.
We're gonna go
truck.
check it out.
I'm gonna ask them if we're allowed to. I think that'd be cool. Seeing it out at what?
You need one of those.
I'm gonna ask them if they can delete my 2024 Platinum.
So is this like what you want?
Yeah, about.
Like
I like this actually. I like the like big square. You know?
For like a front office?
No, the whole complex. So you have kind of enclosed in.
Right.
Think it'd be worth asking about mine?
Yeah, they got injectors in stock here too. You can grab them while we're here. I already sent in a set of cores, so we just take them with us.
What would work for the 360?
I would biggest I would go is
190.
190.75. Gotta be pretty spicy. Or 190.30.
Yeah, 190.30.
That's what I have at the shop though.
I'll just steal those from and pay you back.
I think I should start keeping 190.75s and then 175.30s instead of 190.30s. I feel like that's a big haul.
Is that the
Or billet block. I'm gonna ask them if we can like have a tour. I'm a big fan of these guys. They're the ones that have stuck the longest with the power stroke platform. I want to kind of do that with the 6.4.
what? For the race trucks and the full trucks?
Yeah, just have like that multi-purpose UCC truck.
I have a 476.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I have in stock that big.
Oh, okay.
Is that too big?
Yeah, it's too big.
That's too big.
You don't do any of the drop-in ones, like 6 liter non-VG2
Non-VG2.
drop-in. He was asking for his, so that's for a different truck, but S400 one, just a 6 liter.
What's the size of checker do you run?
He has a pick 190/30s.
190 30?
Yeah.
We have 64 in stock.
I wanted to go non-VGT.
Geez, so we have.
This many ones to drop in.
The rest are
T4, yeah, like Jack's truck, the SoCal billet one. Which is better, but
aimed,
yeah. Are we allowed to have a tour, go see shark bait over there?
I don't think there's anybody in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the engine's in it right
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah, they were
Oh, okay.
working on it.
Is the UCC truck here too?
One of them is,
Yeah.
yes. That was also still apart.
Yeah. We got a truck we're bringing out there. We're not in UCC, but we have a 6.4 that we have. We're going to bring out there running the ODSS thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All that I would have is metting, and this is just like a replacement turbo. And I believe we have a 62.
Order online so you can.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't hurt to ask. We're here. That's why I was wanting to see if they had the turbo. Just make it easier to go home, put it together. You know, and I've wanted to check their shop out for a couple of years anyway. I'm just never out this way. Every time I drive through Pennsylvania, it's so, yeah, pretty much.
This diesel performance, yeah. Power stroke platform versus, you know, everybody else, they always jump and bail to go to Cummins. They're coming around every 2 weeks, so we're just, he's working the full time.
Yeah.
It was really hard to get the steering around here. We may have to adjust that a little bit, but
Yeah.
we got it around the front mount. Still a block.
Yeah.
We're going to
it is like a 6.0 platform, right? But
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
it's all
but
6.0.
it's a 7 liter.
It's just a 6.0 billet block punched out with a bit. We on the 4.0 5.5 test.
Yeah.
It's just for rockers and this was the mount rules.
And there's still a few.
Yep, all you
Yeah,
do.
good.
No, that's when it started. We were making almost 21 horsepower.
So what do you do for H-pops?
We run a secondary pump goes down there.
Just one?
That's the primary. Yeah, we run to one pump there, one pump there.
Yeah.
That's the one I have. But these
Just a
intakes,
single turret.
yeah, this is single
Wow.
TP55. We'll run a lot of mics. So hopefully we have it ready to spool up and try on here. We just picked this truck up and boarded it all.
Yeah. Solid block or liquid?
All
Wet
solid.
block?
It's all solid.
Head pitch?
Yeah, so we make the heads right here. This head here, we couldn't, this little restaurant, we went like that. We tried to clean it up, but I could have bead blast. I don't want to do that. They had it out there at an event and put it on display at UCC last year, and the rain came in and got wet, and on the way back it sweated and rusted a little. So we're
Do you,
gonna
are these the 625 regular or do you
This
go
is-
oversized on
they're regular.
Yeah.
We make these manifolds here. These are a ball socket, so when they go, there's a ball in there, it fits in a ball socket, so
Yeah.
it allows us to move around and then it'll leak. So the V-band leaks too much.
Oh, yeah.
once the vehicle is in, it's going to see, this needs a support up there somewhere, a little bit of a support on there.
Yeah, the 605 manifold, 612 pipes. We switched it from the AC fusions.
Yeah.
We got rid of those and did a single S480 with the R50 over the Kill Devil diesel, ported aluminum heads, and then black up pistons,
It'd be a pretty good
Gorillas, big Gorilla rods, line guns. It should run good.
Yeah.
We made 1,088 in it last year on the KC Fusions on 100 overs. I'm super happy with how it runs. We're hoping to get it up closer to the 1,400-1,500 mark this year. We just got our first nice kit, but
Okay. You can hit that. I think we will.
you're on progressive controllers, or
Yeah, we are progressive. That's what Austin there on his Pro 2 truck and then that Pro Mod can get down. He's only got one pass in that so far. Didn't get much time behind the wheel, and there was still a lot of little things to tweak, but we run progressive. We'll have that progressive flow on here also. We're ramping it pretty quick.
yeah.
This is what I think he's going to move this plate here a little bit, because this is right against this. We're not going to have this section down here. We don't use the lower pump, we just use the upper pump.
Yeah.
Here's back of the 2 pumps, we'll just use the upper pump. And then we cross drilled this here. This is not the cover. This cover is just the same purpose along, but we cross drill here. The plug is in there. The other plug is down here somewhere, but there's 2 fittings come out here.
Yeah.
2 fittings. The oil feeds in here and is in the front of the block. So no oil will be fed in the top of the block.
And is it a dry sump?
Yeah, we're going to run a wet sump. I'll run a wet sump. This is plenty for dry, wet sump. We run dry sumps in the pulling truck, so we've had better luck with wet sumps. Dry sumps seem to be a little bit of an issue. We run these things, a lot of oil likes to retain up top. It takes sometimes the oil, and if you get oil back in the pan, I don't know, 5-second pass, we run an AccuSump in the back. We run an AccuSump. We don't always drop oil breaker, but if it happens, an AccuSump will kick in. Because it sucks over there.
Yeah.
We don't like losing engines.
Is it a lower oil capacity overall?
This will be standard oil capacity. On the pulling truck, we make a billet plate and drop the oil pan down 1.5 inches. We'll have to go back to oil.
Yeah.
We probably have room to do that on here. I don't know. We'll run the standard pan. Probably gonna fill that with heat pan and cow water on.
What's behind it? Transmission
We're
oil?
running a 40100.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to do a rocket. Turbos 100 off of it. We ain't got the time. We're on a short time.
Okay. Well, I won't take up more of your time.
Anytime.
Busy guys, but I appreciate it.
Are you gonna be out there?
Yeah, we'll be out there. We also threw together 2021. We got a compound 2021 ramp, and it's a 6.7 change, and we're gonna have that out there. It's got 200 over injectors, and it's just building as a hot street stuff. But we're gonna bring it out there, and we've got a 2012. Actually, we just dropped it off at the frame shop. We just have lock up issues, but I'm gonna bring all that trucks out there.
That'd be good. Yeah, look me up when I'll be out there.
Yeah.
We'll have this truck and then the Pro Mod will be out there also.
Yeah.
Of course, I gotta meet him for one whole day. We're gonna have to wag the track and be out there for the day getting that down in.
Yeah. Cool. I appreciate it.
Anytime.